of our Gangster and Goddess Glow Up. Are you ready to put day 315 in the books? Un, deux, trois, let's go. Get my juicy on. And we are ready to get this party started. Hi, hello, beautiful world. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. Living your dream and living your best life. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you stopping by today, hanging your hat, chilling like a villain with me. And of course, don't you worry, the Piggy Posse. I really appreciate you sharing your epic time, your amazing, precious vibes, and your amazing grace. Just always remember, you are a rock star, a superstar, an angel in my heart. And I will see you manana. Since I decided to add the new little self-love challenge, and that is drinking an LMNT Sparkling a day until I hit 100K subscribers on YouTube. Today is day 3, and I just made this absolute fire, like Dole Whip situation. However, because it is my little challenge, I'm going to call it the Sparkling Magic. So check this out. Right here, I went ahead and I added some yummy ice, my favorite. I don't know what it is about the texture of this ice. It just works so good whenever you're making like any kind of like slushy, or even like with my snow cone maker. There is something about the way certain ice and certain beverages that you add to it, the liquids, it'll change the texture like crazy. However, something about this is freaking magic. Now, went ahead and I poured in about 14 ounces of the 16 ounces. You're going to have a couple left over, and don't you worry, we have things to do with that too. Now I went ahead and added a little scoop of the watermelon armra and also a little bit of the pineapple. The pineapple is a lot stronger than the watermelon, and it makes the perfect Dole Whip flavor, especially you add a little tinge of the monk fruit sweetener, as it can be a bit tart, but it's up to you, boo. This is your thing. Added a little bit of vanilla extract, and holy guacamole, add the cake batter extract. I add this to coffee sometimes too. It is fire up. Look at her texture right here. She is magical, and she is this way all the way through. And I've even had this like sitting here for a good 5 to 10 minutes because it takes me a while sometimes to film these. However, yeah, this is legit, and just a sample of one of the things that you can do with ice and sparkling element. You really don't need the extras. However, you know what? It is who I am. I love to do these amazing, fun recipes that I hope you will find helpful. And please check out our little series going on with I Drink LMNT Every Day. The Sparkle Challenge on my way to 100. It is Piggy Munchin' time. Check out Itchy. He is like going in. He is kind of like made the snack shack and the all-you-can-eat hay buffet, kind of like food truck style over here, because I legit just clean these cribs and they love to go and rearrange them. And I brought over Now, see, check this out. I brought over some pea flakes, and it has been a minute. However, maybe this guy heard what I had to say. Scratch. Scratchy's like, I'm all in for pea flakes. So he is chowing down over here, and let's look at Scratch. Or Itch, I'm sorry. Itchy's still over here. I don't think he realizes I have pea flakes, but at this point, I don't think he really cares. He doesn't care, does he? You want all of them. Do you want to get some more? Get some more? Yeah? Okay, hold up. Hold up out of the bag right here. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. Uh-oh. Little queen over here. I think she wants some too. I don't have very many left in this bag. I'll have to open up a new one. Now, let's get you some. Because if not, it looks like you're going to have a breakdown. We don't want that to happen. All right, girlfriend, would you like some? Not the best angle, however, maybe we can maneuver it. There we go. She just grabbed some and she ran. Okay, Bubba, there you go. There you go. Uh-oh. Let's make sure that doesn't get in your eye. That freaks me out. Hold on. Hold on, Scratch. I gotta make sure this pea flake does not go into... Okay, we're good. We're golden. Perfectly clear. Okay, I'm cool now. Yeah, it's a little bit longer, but you know what? You can't rush perfection, and that's what you are. You want more? All right, we'll get you a little bit more. You can hear it's over here. He's just all in. He is all in, aren't you? In like Flynn. Thanks so much for chilling out with me and the Wink Squad. We really appreciate you stopping by, sharing your epic time, your beautiful vibes. I really cannot tell you in words how much it really does mean to me. Been a little bit long on the Oink Squad today, but you know what? This is how it happens, and that's how it rolls. Check this out real quick. Here comes Itchy. Here he comes. Do you want some? She's like, yeah, I want some, Mama. What are you thinking? Of course I do. Alright, so I guess the piggies are still in the show today, but that's okay. That's okay. Who doesn't love that? And let me just say, Itchy was so freaking cute. He fell asleep listening to Eminem the other day, and I posted a short, and I'll tell you what, it is just absolutely so freaking adorable. And if you get a chance, go take a look. It's just so cute. So cute. And each day I thank my lucky stars for this epic, adorable magic. Alright, the Wing Squad is signing out. I gotta finish up and get them some more pea flakes. Now, this is an absolutely stunning view tonight. Look at that. So pretty. Wow. Thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me tonight. You are absolutely epic. The Wing Squad went a little bit long tonight, but you know what? It's not me, it's them. I just gotta do what they say. It's so cute. So fun to play around with the animals. And like legit, Itchy, he really did fall asleep to Eminem the other day, and it was just so funny the way it happened. Like, of course, I just posted a short, and that was a glimpse of what happened, because he started off falling asleep to Zeus, which we already know that my head is in the clouds, okay? We already know that. And when I was growing up, my mom always called me Lady Minerva. So, I don't know, just kind of this, just gives me all the feels. And I've said this before, that Eminem's music, rapping to Eminem's music is legit one of the best ways to learn how to speak again. Maybe it might be your first time. I don't know. Maybe it might be the way you want to train your kids. I'd go for the cleaner versions. However, for myself, after all the oral surgery and everything I've gone through, I will say that I am partial to Marshall. We know that already. But those raps, the enunciations, the words, the way that he curves, all of them. And it's just an absolutely magical way of getting your speech back, and that's just so powerful. It really is. We're gonna really hit that one up. There's just so many now. It's like my resume for Gangster and Goddess has just been growing, and wow, thank you for the inspo. Thank you for your amazing grace. Now run off and count some sheep, get some beauty sleep, and wake up in the morning and not only make those memories, you better share them with me soon. I see you. Mwah.